winner's side, Zowie GAMERBEE, X3 Phenom.
So I was wrong. There is another European in the winner's side. Yeah. After Luffy's dropped up, we still have Phenom. Easily the strongest player we have right now in Europe in terms of consistent performances. He'll be going up against GAMERBEE, and it will not be the mirror match. GAMERBEE has been running through players today with Cammy. Will he go for the mirror? He's going to go for the mirror, all right.
Yeah, we see that punk rock NECALLI. I believe that definitely lets us know. That's Phenom's side. Loves that ripped shirt look. Look at this guy. Look at him. He definitely does look like he plays some instrument for like a metal band, or maybe he's like a Guitar Hero character.
Yeah, you can see that. You can definitely see that.
GAMERBEE rocking that Capcom Pro Tour blue and gold. There's a local sports team in Indiana, basketball team. Indiana Pacers rocks the blue and gold. Shout outs to them. Next few years are going to be really harsh. Our best player left, and we're going to suck for a little bit, but it's all right.
It's been tough, hasn't it? It's been tough.
Oh, yeah.
Round 1.
So here we go, right away.
Fight.
Oh, my God. Phenom is already off to a quick start with the first V-skill.
Yeah, Phenom's the kind of player you really need to slow down early. He loves to overwhelm his opponents. You've seen NECALLI played so many ways. He's such a very well-versed character.
He is among those top-tier characters who have that big variety, even though he can be very straightforward, just like that. See the barricade kick, just walk towards the door, bust it open, everybody clear out.
Big interruption there with that crash meter punch for GAMERBEE. Slows down some of that Phenom momentum, and he gets an opening there with that stand heavy kick into the V-trigger. Sends him flying. Good V-reversal there for Phenom.
Actually, I like that. Already has built that pretty much that entire V-reversal back and got himself into a situation where he's a little bit closer. I like that.
One of the best characters in the game, if not the best character in the game, for building V-gauge. So you know what, V-reversal when you need to.
Absolutely.
In the corner here now, beautiful anti-air.
Oh,
my
right
good
back at you
Phenom.
now.
His hit rate with that so good. Activation, nice interruption there from GAMERBEE.
That walk toward can be invisible. It's really timing based. So in the mirror match, you have to imagine that the other NECALLI, they have a little bit of that sense, right? With how long that walk forward is, that can just be nowhere. And now GAMERBEE right on top of Phenom. Pressure. Oh, we punish.
Nice. Yeah, jab.
Shades of season 1. Phenom NECALLI just looks like he is not in a proper state of dress for this fight.
He started off well, but GAMERBEE's really turned this around.
Here it is, activation. Oh boy, here we go. To the corner.
He knows it, he gets it, he gets it. He doesn't drop those anymore.
Nah.
Phenom ties things up health-wise.
Stand on top of him, but this gauge is full of...
Oh, counter hit.
If he gets a chance to be active again,
What a
no!
bait. What a bait from Phenom. Wow, that was a moment. I mean, if GAMERBEE had got out of that situation with the resources he had,
very dangerous, and that's the nature of Phenom, and that's part of why he's so excellent, right? We mentioned how aggressive, how active, he loves to get on top, but he is not unaware. He is paying attention to you. He will make that read.
I think in general, when you're looking at that scenario, I think the older player might have taken a step back. But these young SF5 players, they know how to play this game. In his face with full critical art, not giving a crap.
Standing in the pocket, delivering the strikes. Just as you mentioned, GAMERBEE trying to be a little bit more meticulous, and Phenom is just not having it. I am loving this right now. Tit for tat. Oh, big opportunity. Finds it.
Phenom corner. Gets counter hit, pressing buttons there on wake up. GAMERBEE could insert some pressure here. Oh, this trap there.
Actually, Phenom saved GAMERBee. That slash would have been a bigger punish.
What? Wake up, cross medium kick.
And a counter hit. No,
gets away with jumping. Phenom really smelling blood here. Just backs away, back in. Anti-air jab. GAMERBee defending with this counter hit to the critical line. That's going to be the first game.
Take him to the corner. Phenom goes to the water bottle. I love that. Critical art. EXFADC into water bottle swig. Just think about it.
Very impressive that from Phenom. I mean, I think GAMERBEE ended up blocking there for an entire 15 seconds.
And the moment he actually tried to press the button out, it was the same sequence in a counter hit.
I think sometimes when you're staying in those situations, Eli, and you're dealing with those plus frame pressure, just get out of there sometimes. Reset the scenario. They got to get back in on it, you know? Stayed for too long. Gets to that a ton of times, but eventually, got to open up.
It's in the one who's not using a resource's favor, right? You're spinning life to block. And NECALLI's just stepping forward. That backdash.
Yeah, you're losing life when you're blocking as well. You got great health, man.
Oh my gosh, GAMERBEE right now has jumped right out though. He's been in such good situations, but these two are just at this top level of play where the smallest difference, a frame or two, right there, you saw it.
Wake up buttons again from Phenom. This time GAMERBEE's ready for the jumping though. Come on, Grab gets beat out by the EXDP. Phenom not giving up on this round. Frame trap heavy. 3 walk-up medium kicks in a row.
The same challenge that lost him the last game saved him from more pressure in this round. But Phenom
GAMERBEE's got to be careful. Phenom's not giving up on this round.
Oh.
Great jumping. Just caught him out there.
The bravery right now on both of these players to even be operating in the capacity, filling up the spaces that they're at right now, just shows you exactly how quick you have to be on the trigger for this game.
Yeah, one moment. Oh, counter hit. Oh, Phenom's got 100% hit rate so far. In fact, both of these guys have.
He is the pickiest eater I have seen. He is sending everything back. I don't want none of it. That mix-up's too rare. The other one's too well done.
Oh, anti-air jab. Lazy from Phenom gets punished.
Challenge, activation, keep it safe, made it plus. Right back at you.
Interruption.
Oh my gosh.
Gets the back dash, but I like that. I like that from GAMERBEE. Just gets out of there.
As you mentioned right there, he found it. Release the safety valve, has the life lead.
These guys are both almost on critical art as well. Phenom is the one to approach. Got to be careful here. Last instruction from GAMERBEE didn't go to critical art. Gonna tip him out.
Finish. True block string. NECALLI would have one of really, I think, a few characters that can really layer in a lot of block strings into that. Can even tack a special move onto the critical art cancel. And he never will gain B reversal after he beat trigger. So he's also one of the few characters that is very vulnerable to chip kills.
Really good choice there in the end from GAMERBEE. Got to be careful though, leaving the guys like Phenom alive. I mean, he had the crouch, counter hit, the crouch light punch, went into the medium punch into a disguidance. Instead of going into the critical art, which would have killed.
Absolutely.
Moments like that can come back and bite you, but didn't on this occasion. And look at this from GAMERBEE. Just patiently waiting there for his opponent to be ready.
Almost look like a teacher with a student, just very directly. We're doing this on your time. You can see already they are just kind of rocking back, relaxing. Oh my goodness.
Just as you said they were relaxing, he just jumps forward.
He caught him trying to stretch, and now GAMERBEE fights his way out of the corner. It's another
backdash now, pressure now. Neither one wanted to deal with that close-up, mix-up. Oh, and again it hits.
And it back.
Only one of those been baited so far.
Very true.
Phenom. Oh, just trying to get underneath with the jab.
I love the activation there. Make sure he can get a full carry. May only need one combo after all the white life and chip he's racked up. Oh,
he wasn't ready for the jump in.
Stand light punch is not as good of an anti-air as it used to be, and even then against V-Trigger NECALLI, it is much harder to get.
Just one of the best anti-airs in the game with the DP. Just go for it. But it's Phenom who moves into match point here against GAMERBEE, and this is a winner's side match.
Trade roundhouse, barricade kick. Open up the door. GAMERBEE, we see right now, consistently quicker to the punch.
He's got himself a nice little life lead too. Baits out that ground pound as well. Takes a hard kick from it. Phenom not put off doing it though. Oh, nice. No punish.
The scary thing right there for GAMERBEE is even though he's quicker than a punch, he hasn't extracted as much damage, so that Phenom now with this V-Trigger might be able to bring it back with just a couple of hits, but he's having a hard time getting in.
Yeah, he's got to anticipate some kind of risk from Phenom. Now what a jump from GAMERBEE. Going to save the meter here as well. Instead of going for a critical, just does damage and sends it to the corner. Beautiful play from GAMERBEE. What a solid round. Again, Phenom, 100% hit rate continues. And again, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for this round. Another throw. GAMERBEE's got to be careful. Just jumps out there. I like that choice.
Finally choose it. Oh, and that was another stand light that traded.
I wouldn't have done a stand light there, man. Match point, both players. Will the fairy tale story continue for GAMERBEE? Even tied to not this weekend. Oh my goodness, Phenom. The jab gets beat out.
Phenom now just like that. Oh no, look how strong after the backdash.
Switching left to right, Eli. 1 minute is GAMERBEE in the driver's seat, and the next minute is Phenom.
They are literally playing a tug of war right now and a game of chicken at the same time. There's the EXDP. I don't know. I don't know how you call this. I have no idea.
Oh. Every hit counted for so much more. Weaving and bobbing is Phenom. Both have V-Trigger.
Oh, got the back
from GAMERBEE. Big opening for Phenom. Charges in now.
Wait it out. Go back. We gotta get it. No.
Can take this.
He got it.
Oh my goodness.
EU.
Phenom's alive.
EU, yes.
He's alive.
Oh my goodness. Back and forth, a matter of frame.